my passion for photography really comes from my love of nature and being outside. And I've always really appreciated super remote places and wilderness and animals. And I just love being in the nature. And that's really why I love photography and just showing and sharing that nature with people. When I visited Iceland first in 2015, where I went, the Highlands, which is one of the most remote areas in Iceland, impressed me so much that the landscape made me just feel so different. And to the extent that it motivated me that I wanted to be somewhere else in the world, and the only place I could picture myself being was in that area, in Iceland, in the Highlands. And this amazing nature is something that I want to share with other people. And I think everybody should have an experience of visiting somewhere like the Highlands, somewhere super remote like that in Iceland, and maybe it could change them too. So I like things to be very simple but striking at the same time, and minimalistic, but also being able to convey something that's quite powerful. So when I take a picture, it's actually just the beginning of the process for me. That's really when the canvas is blank. When I post-process a photo, I think that's where my photos really become unique, and I develop them in such a way that I like people to recognize immediately what I was thinking or the emotion that I was feeling when I was in a scene, or when I was in front of Anomalia, or experiencing a sunset or a sunrise. So for me, it's being able to distill the sensations along with someone being able to immediately understand the photo that perhaps give my photos a different and unique viewpoint. So I really like the drone photography. I really love aerial photography in general, because it gives an elevated perspective, recognize totally new angles of places to give you perspective of a landscape that's never been seen before, and realize different types of textures that you would never see from just the ground. Other than hiking, there's no other way to really get elevation but flying in an airplane, and that's quite expensive. So with a drone, the advantage is that you can get to that elevation, you can move that elevation around and compose a photo with a unique and very distinct landscape that's never been seen before. The disadvantages, I suppose, that when it's raining, it's harder to use a drone. You can still try, but it might get wet. Disadvantages, not really other than that. Bad weather.
What do you think about Menorca? It's the first time you stay in Balear Island?
It's my first time to Spain, yeah.
What do
to
you
anywhere.
think about Menorca?
Oh, it's so relaxed and nice. And I don't often visit really like sunny tropical places, but it's beautiful here. I mean, it's very rural and I like it very much.